Hello, boys and girls. Today, well, we have the monument. Let's start off with these high foundations. What they're for is for people to not be able to build up. But if you're building in a weird terrain, it would enable people to do that. Just go ahead and put like electronics on it so people can build up, and you should be fine. Coming in here, you're greeted by this chain link fence and then two turrets. These door frames are just placed on here to make sure that there's no gaps in the walls, and at the same time you have something to pass by. Here, you can have it as a bedroom. I normally use it for that. You could also make it into a loot room. This base is made to explore what it's like having long hallways. This has multiple bunkers, actually two. You can put more because of the way it's built. Yeah, I don't know if this is a server bug or is it a new update, but pipes, they go through bunkers. So I never got to this when I was stress testing because I got raided early and actually won that without any guns. Just because of this base. Defenders were, the raiders rather, they didn't know what to do with the base, to be honest. You can put drop boxes here as well for your automation. This would lead into the main core 2x2 or 2x1 or 1x1 that transforms into this 2x1. So you have there another bunker and you're sorting. So whatever drop box you have outside, drop all the stuff there. This would automatically distribute it to the box that it needs to go. So it takes a little time, but yeah, as you can see, pretty basic bunker. Just remove that and you have that part. And because of the high foundations, if you're being raided and they get trapped in those, they need a ladder to come up. There's another bunker over there. Oops. Coming up here, as you can see, is covered by all these turrets. It goes all to these sides. It's great, but take a look at this first. Like when you try to look in here, like they climb up, those turrets, those very well protected turrets will shoot you. Those turrets, I did not deauthorize on those. Those will shoot you as well. So they're pretty much guarded. Like I said, raiding, when you're opening that part of the base, you're immediately greeted by two turrets, which you can't easily climb. Once you are up, there's going to be another turret to your right side. And it will lead you to, well, surprise, surprise, a bunker. Breaking through this wall will bring you to the other bunker. Another little turret on the left there. Going to this side, it's going to be the same two turrets, and then turret to the right, and it brings you to, well, a turret and a garage door, and then another garage door and a turret, and a bunker. Not really the best way. How about if we go the other side? How about here? Two more turrets again. One to the left, more turrets. You're going to be back to the same exact bunker. So going through here, this possibly would be the fastest because it brings you straight to the bunker. That's still armored doors. Not really the best time to raid, especially if you're going through doors. It's GG. Let's reset the base so I can show you the next floor. Going up to the next floor, it's a defense area. Let's upgrade these to metal. It just gives you better vision if you do. So just keep that in mind. I didn't quite do it, I believe, later on. If they blow through there, that will open up, give you view to shoot from. So you can either stand and shoot or crouch on this ramp right here. Going up, you have respawns and lockers. You have some inner peaks that allows you to shoot inside. It's kind of looking like a shell. Also allows you to shoot outside as well. Going back into this defense area, will bring you to the last floor, which is, well, these spectacular peaks, I suppose. I don't know who made them, bro. But you used this before, boys. A lot of people have used these peaks before. They're just convenient. And because of the roof, if they have a tall raid base, they're not really going to see inside. So they have to go on ground or build a smaller raid base. The top part here is basically just pancake. Just so it's harder for people to, like, if the MLRS you have something that's left standing, which is the main 2x2 of this base. They're concrete to mediate for splash damage. So I hope you like the tour. Let's go and build the base. Another build, another day. So you'll start with making either a 1x1 or a 2x1. You can even do the 2x2 version. So just do what I do. This is the barrel configuration that I use. It will give you 6 barrels, which is 6 large boxes and 2 small boxes. You can even have a campfire. Position your tier 2 beside your door. This will allow you to fit 3 furnaces on this side. How the TC is placed, it will have enough space for the 3 furnaces to fit right in. This portion of the base has to be lower foundation. This is going to be your bunker. It's a simple roof bunker. With the starter, you just have to make a wooden door frame. This would allow for us to soft side it later once we are ready to actually make the bunker. Two more boxes can be placed by standing on the furnaces, placing the boxes this way. Put back your door after, and that's extra storage. Make your bunker. Well, it's pretty easy, as you can see already. But before that, if you already have the HQM or even just the metal, I suggest that you upgrade right now. It's just a lot easier, and you can also change your doors if you have garage doors now. I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade it to the maximum upgrade, but you can always do it at your own pace. Once all of that is done, we can start with a wraparound. So the whole concept of the base is to have people have to go around if they're gonna raid through doors. This will also enable you to have more walls to TC rather than having a symmetrical base on all sides where there's doors that's going through both sides and they can just go through that. This way, if they don't want to go through walls, they're forced to, well, raid you to bunkers. You can even make it 3. That's up to you. You can do it in this base because of the fact that there's going to be a lot of square tiles. Just go ahead and see what I do here and follow it. Normally, I would leave upgrading these 2 parts for later on. I have to decide if I want to do something on there, if that's where I want to put my refinery, if I want to make another bunker, stuff like that. So just go ahead and leave it, or you can upgrade it now if you already decided what you want to do. But later on, you'll see what I upgraded to and what actually I do to the base. This portion, you can go 1 square at a time in upgrading. You make 1 square, put a door down. After maybe a bit, you put another square, another door down. You don't have to do everything all in one go unless you have the farm for it. Adding more and more doors as you progress. Right here, I'm starting the second bunker. You can't have these bunkers anywhere in the base. I'm just showing you that you are able to put multiple ones with this type of base design. People are forced to go through doors, and it's minimum of at least 3 walls to TC if they hit the right one, which is only on one side. Every other side should be 4 walls to 5 walls to even 6 walls if they're very unlucky. That will finish out the wraparound or the hallway, and we're going to proceed with the shell. You just need to close this up. There are going to be areas that you can either close or leave open, so that's up to you. If you have the materials for it, just go ahead and upgrade now. Regarding the shell, since we have some areas that we did not cover with like half walls and a foundation, and they're kind of like just hanging, you can just put foundations all over. The purpose of this is just to minimize your upkeep, because the lesser tiles that are attached to another tile, it increases your upkeep cumulatively. So less blocks, less upkeep. As you can see, those are floating parts. And just go ahead and upgrade them and do as I do. The hollow parts, you can do a lot of things with it, like put a refinery. If you have one set already, you can put boxes there, just whatever to have more stuff into the base. So you can play around with it. You have to remember, 1 square block makes a loot room, so half of it can do a lot. So it's up to you, your own ingenuity, your own design, your own creativity applies on there. And we're gonna make like the entrances, the bedrooms on the shell. So just follow what I do here. So on this part, since we have hollow portions there, just go ahead and build 5, and then you can just build 3 all around, and they would look exactly the same. So you can do it that way. Let's put your doors down and finish up the drop boxes and anything else you want to put in the hallways. where your door is, you're gonna put full walls. This will be the bedroom. Having a bedroom close to the main entrance of the hallway gives you an option to, like, when people go inside and try to raid in there, you have the option to spawn here and at the same time put doors down. Yeah, I know. So we're gonna finish up by putting these vending machines. You can have them face which way. If you want them to be storage for the bedroom, have them face the window. If you want them to be storage for the shell, you can have them face outside. They can be your drop boxes and automate them later on. So whatever you place in there is going to be directly sent inside. So you don't have to go around just to depot stuff. You know. And on the opposite side of that, we're going to make your entrance. So just build it this way, and then just repeat on the opposite sides of the remaining two sides of how it's going to be. So yeah. You'll notice that I'm putting these single door frames. These are to cover the outside and not have gaps inside the shell. You'll see later. To extend the next few floors, we just need to either make a jump up with a furnace, or you can put a ladder hatch. And you place two windows here. This will serve as your inner peak, and at the same time, it's a peak to the outside. Go ahead and do this at all four sides, and put a roof on top of it. To enclose the other parts of the floor, we're going to create these modules, which basically will become some loot rooms as well. They're going to have like your rekits and all that. You don't have to put important stuff on there, just some guns, maybe some gear, just so when you spawn you can have something to equip yourself. And you'll see that I'm going to be using the half wall, low wall combo for the loot room. That's because when they actually blow the roof tile, you can use that as another peak, so they don't easily push in unless they blow into the one with the garage door, which would in turn will have your garage door protecting you. But at least on this side, if they blow through that, it's a metal wall. You'll be placing your roofs, and you will leave the middle part without a roof for now, as we're gonna create a loot room below. This will serve as kind of like your mini open core. These will serve as kind of like a pancake layer as well for the floor below. If you're unable to place any of the ramps, just make sure to pick up any boxes below that you may have, and you should be able to place the ramps after. As you will have beds on the top of this, we're gonna put windows so just when people breach the walls, they're not just able to shoot you right away. You will have the option to remove the glass windows and shoot through the embrasures. As you can see, for now, those windows will serve as a peak to the roof. If somebody decides to go on top of there, you have the option to shoot them within that floor. And now we just close up the shell by placing these roof tiles. Alright, let's finish by placing our deployable. You can go ahead and experiment how you want to do it. This is how I would do it. It's completely up to you. Like I said, these bases are meant for you to be able to do some stuff you like and play the way that you want to play. So yeah. I'm placing down solar panels because just they look nice, but you can always put a tower up and put your own windmill how you want it. There's going to be a lot of space for you to do that. And this base, just build up. But if you are going to use solar panels, make sure that they're facing north. We're gonna make the shooting floor, and we're gonna go ahead and do the peaks that everybody likes to use, even me. I love them. They're pretty good. So yeah, just low walls and half walls, and then you put the roofs up. Also completing the whole theme of making it look like a house or a monument. Here you go. This portion will serve as another pancake layer for the 2x2. We're gonna have some turrets here that will shoot into the shooting floor. Just make sure to use vertical embrasures rather than the horizontal ones, so they have a better view of any target. So don't follow the video where I have the horizontal ones, because upon testing, found out that it's better to have the vertical ones on there. And do not put these roof tiles yet, okay? I got excited just to make them look like a pyramid, and I placed them early. But yeah, as you can see, that portion where it was grayed out, disregard that part. All right. Final step. We just need to automate everything. Since you are going to be living in a base where it's long hallways and it takes you all around, aside from the kits that you will have to defend at the top of the base, you will need to put loot a lot faster. So for that, we're gonna do a simple automation and just do what I do. You can go ahead and set them up where components go to the component box, clothes go to the clothes box, guns go to the gun box. So yeah, so on and so forth. There should be better videos when it comes to electricity than this one. This is just for me to show how that would be possible. All right, some finishing touches with our missing doors, our turret protection. But yeah, if you reach this part of the video, you're awesome. And until next time, man, Nito out.